and there was just a random blonde lady sitting in one of the chairs, not even the upstairs one. I walked by, didn't know who it was, and then looked over and I went like, oh, hey, what the I didn't realize you were here.
If anyone ever says anything mean about her, I'm so mad because she is such a nice person. She is so cool. I've never seen her be anything but like absolutely so lovely and down to earth.
Here's my latest edition of great Taylor Swift stories and nice things people have said about her. Watch this video.
Actually did an episode of New Girl. And
I know.
Yeah, I remember when she came. She's such a huge star, but her vibe isn't that. She was sweet, she was funny. A lot of big stars, they have like their own hair and makeup. The first time I met her, I was going to like my lady in the corner with like the guys we shared, and there was just a random blonde lady sitting in one of the chairs, not even the upstairs one. I walked by, didn't know who it was, and then looked over and I went like, oh, hey, what the I didn't realize you were here because they didn't announce it because they didn't have people there. She's getting the whole work doing like, hi, everybody.
Oh, my God.
You would expect her to come fully ready from it, like their own thing, not talk to anybody.
For that not to happen, that she has her own trailer and all that
agreed.
stuff, she has to go, no, I want to go
with
in. Because,
everybody.
So that means she got in there and said, no, I don't want that stuff.
I want the
this.
experience. I'm going to do
cool.
the thing.
I love that.
I just wanted to share that she came in and was in the hair and makeup trailer, and they had me. This is just classic because when Prince was on, I was also like not babysitting, but they were like, be like the host of the set and go, or hostess of the set and go and like greet them. And everybody was like, do that with Prince, like go be the hostess and like sit and, hang out with Prince. And so when Taylor was there, everyone was like, Zooey, go sit in the makeup trailer with her. And my makeup artist, Georgie, she was like, oh yeah, I'm totally cool using Zooey as makeup artist. So Georgie did her makeup and she was like, first of all, like Taylor Swift, like if anyone ever says anything mean about her, I'm so mad because she is such a nice person. She is so cool. I've never seen her be anything but like absolutely so lovely and down to earth. And she was like, she really liked my the lipstick that I wore, and she it was like Benetton, Benetton. Yeah. It's just like the most old-fashioned lip tint that's been around forever. And we had that like Benetton, and you go get some. It would look good on you. And we had one for her, and I remember like Georgie gave it to her, and she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's cool!" Like Taylor Swift was like excited to just get like this little thing of Benetton. Like she was unbelievably nice. So like, let's set the record straight that Taylor is awesome.
Super sweet.
She is awesome. And everything that you imagine her to be, that you hope she is, she is.
It's really funny. I remember that. I remember Georgie coming out and almost feeling like a little like shocked. She was like, I think there was like this just this thought that she was probably going to come with her entire own team, have a whole set of like handlers and a whole thing. And she didn't. She came in, she's like,
I think she had maybe her hairdresser, but she had like Georgie did her makeup, or she came with her hair done or something. But yeah, she had like, I don't think she had even like, she might have had like one person with her, but she was very, very down to earth, no entourage, like not very chill.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember just like the chat around set being like, oh, she's just like the most easy, lovely human. Everything you hope her to be, she is exactly that.
So true.
Yeah, I remember that feeling too. And Seth shared all of his stories because at that thing when they run out down the aisle and the scenes carries on. Like you and I had that conversation, which is super sweet. Yeah. And that happens. And so they had to like be behind the door now and just like wait until, Jake Kasdan called cut. So he's like, they would just be back there. And he said it was so sweet because she'd be like, I think that was really good. Did you like that? I thought that was really funny. I think it worked. I think this was great. And he was just saying how like sweet it was that they had just like this little like kind of just actors bonding in a moment after a take, waiting for the scene to be done, having a moment. Yeah.
That's so sweet. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift hasn't been on another show since, has she?
No, I don't think so.
I'm trying to remember what happened when she came on. Was that like a big moment? Was she...
Elaine's big day.
Yeah.
Huge moment.
She was a pretty big deal.
She stole my husband from the altar and carried him off.
She stole Chevron. I forgot that.
Chevron.
Oh, yes.
She
He corrects
scoops him up and carries him down the aisle. One of the funniest things ever. And there's a lot of stories from that day. We are just about to go and tape that episode.
Yeah, we are actually. So we're not going to give anything away
No.
on this podcast.
We'll tell you everything that happened with Taylor Swift on the mess around.
That's right. Taylor, by the way,
Yeah.
I owe you a call. I am sorry.
Yeah, we forgot to return.
Yeah. Well, don't do what you did last time. I forgot to call you back.
Yeah. Go on a world tour,
Crazy.
make $1 billion.
I know.
Can we talk about Taylor Swift?
So Becca's best friend.
Taylor Swift knew about you and Haley before anybody else did?
This is actually such a crazy story. So my girlfriend Haley, she's a singer. She was opening for Panic at the Disco at the time. Taylor reached out and asked if she wanted to perform during her Reputation tour. I was like, I'm flying out. Tell me the date. When is this happening? And so I fly out there and she goes on stage, performs. I'm in like the friends and family section with Mama Swift. Like, I'm just like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Oh, Andrea.
I'm like, this is so epic. Haley and her mom go to Taylor's dressing room with Taylor and her mom. I'm in Haley's green room. I'm looking at videos. I'm like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And my mom texted me and she had known about Haley, like Haley's name, but she was like, do you like Haley more than a friend?
At the same time?
On that night?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like staring at my phone and Haley's security guard comes over and he's like, hey, Taylor wants to say hi. So like I go in with the most heavy feeling because I'm like, I'm about to meet my favorite celebrity ever. And I have to come out to my mom tonight. Like it was just so, this like crazy balance. I go in there.
So crazy.
She's so, you've met her.
Yeah.
She's the best.
normal.
She's so like intentional. Like when she's having a conversation, it's very like you're the person she's talking to. She doesn't care
Absolutely.
what's going on. And then I had to go on Haley's bus and have a very hard conversation with my mom.
Isn't that crazy?
Sing with Taylor Swift?
Huh?
With Taylor Swift?
I don't have no problems singing with Taylor Swift. She's a great songwriter, she's a great artist, and she's a phenomenon. I've never seen a phenomenon like that since the Beatles. And she works her ass off, so good luck.
He's a really good songwriter. You know, regardless of if you're not a pop fan of hers, which there's not many young girls who are not. I mean, her Red album, she wrote all those songs by herself. That whole freaking album is really good.
Taylor's still down to earth. She's absolute. You know, she's there for a reason. You know, sincerity is a powerful weapon, and authenticity, and she's that.
Fantastic, man. You know, I love Taylor, and you know, the time that I've spent with Taylor, I've understood why she is who she is and why she's, you know, had everything come to her, because she is a pure spirit. She's everybody in the room, she, you know, is treating with the not just the utmost respect, but she is a fan of humans, you know. And even watching you know, the award show the other day, you know, the support that she's given to the other artists. I mean, she's a beautiful soul, you know, as well as a talented young lady. So
I am a Swiftie. Look, I get it. I wasn't always a big Taylor Swift fan, but right now I am a die-hard Taylor Swift fan, and let me tell you why. So I understand some of y'all like, and I like her music. Okay, fine, don't like it. It ain't for you, no problem. But everything we see of her, I don't see how y'all dislike this woman. She encouraged her fans to go out and vote. She was on the biggest tour a woman has ever been on the history of Earth, on this planet, and she still took time out to support her guy. She is no doubt 10 times more rich than he is. You don't never hear her talking about it. All the pictures and videos you see from the Chiefs game, they never come from inside her box. And she ain't the one posting them. It's the NFL using her to get views. And then them dumb people talk about Travis Kelce's ex. Travis downgraded because his ex had a fat ass. Are you stupid? You don't hear nothing crazy about her, about like, you know, Diddy parties or Epstein Island. She pay her staff well and give them raises and treat them good. Wherever she goes, she gives money to the local community. How could you possibly dislike Taylor Swift? And then when y'all make fun of her, she puts it in a song and makes fun of herself. Y'all say Taylor Swift can't keep a man. So you know what she does? I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Y'all saw her dress at the Grammys where she had the name of her boyfriend on her thigh? And it wasn't a tattoo, it wasn't some huge, but just to let these dudes know what's up. And you can't say nothing racist about it, because when you look at all the black artists at the Grammys, she was the one singing their songs the loudest. She was the one dancing and supporting them. She's a girl's girl. She don't be hating on no woman. How do y'all hate Taylor Swift? I love me some Taylor Swift. So I'm gonna say it one last time. I know I said I won't say it again, but I'm gonna say it again. No Taylor Swift hate on my page gets tolerated. I am a Swiftie.
I've been asleep, so I haven't had a chance to address this, but that y'all did, booing Taylor Swift, we're not gonna let that slide. Don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again. I don't care. I wasn't even like going for the Kansas City or anything like that, but we're not gonna boo Taylor. That's what we're not gonna do. Y'all need to relax. Get a grip. And not only that, Taylor, from what I see, has been one of the most positive people her entire career. You never see her starting drama, being in drama. You never hear her name in a bad light. Except for like her dating life. Whatever, it's her dating life. Everybody's dating life got some stories, you know? But aside from that, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I would have been right next to Taylor. While she was confused, I would have been like, y'all. That's what I would have been doing. Because leave her alone. Like, people just want to hate her for what? Why do y'all want to hate Taylor so bad?
So I'm glad to be back with yet another collection of beautiful Taylor Swift stories. And I just never get tired of hearing how great of a person she truly is, despite all of the unfounded criticism. And one of my favorite parts of this video is definitely how I ended it with the two people defending her, because their sentiments are mine exactly. And for more great Taylor Swift stories, watch this next video.